G'day guys, this is Lord Tomo, just bringing you another update of the Sonic collections and its various rarities and conditions. As we all know this, he's our little blue guy, Sonic the Hedgehog, and he is the star of this channel, or for this section anyway. So the first thing I'm about to show you is one of my most favorite items, I think, in terms of color schemes and whatnot. It comes from Japan, and it is Sonic the Hedgehog Yo-Yo. Now, there have been, that I know of anyway, another iteration of the Yo-Yo, which was released for the Sonic Adventure series. I will review that later, but we'll get into this first. First and foremost, what I like about it, the colors. It stands out. It's, you know, Sonic has always been known as the fast-paced, quick, radical sort of character with an attitude. I feel, based on the actual packaging itself, kind of gives that vibe. You got good old Sonic here, you got good old Tails here waving, you got stars, bring it up, we've got stars, we've got thunder signs, and we just got variation of colors as well as two yo-yo colors. There's the red one and there's the blue one, even though my one's green. So I'm guessing it's symbolic to the colors that they make. So on the side is obviously Sonic the Hedgehog. On the other side, exactly the same. Underneath it, same low, just Sonic the Hedgehog, the yo-yo itself. On the top, exactly the same. And the back. Now, this comes from Japan. I do not read Japanese, nor will I ever read Japanese, mainly because, well, I'm Spanish for one, and two languages are just enough for me. Now, this was manufactured in roughly 2007, as you can tell from here. Thereabouts. Now, in terms of rarity, I've only seen this once, and sometimes when you see items for sale, items at stores or whatnot, you'll never get the packaging. You just maybe get the item, and the item might be worn down and whatnot. This came in its entirety, so based on my research that I did before purchasing this item, I did basically know all the contents that it came into it. We'll get into that shortly because I did open this up just to be 100% sure. Okay, in terms of rarity, this ain't the most rare thing, but in terms of what I do know about it, in terms of what I have seen of it, it's pretty up there. Not the highest, but it's up there. I've only seen this once, so if anybody else has seen more of them, give me a shout. I'd like to know where and how you got it. It's always interesting to know a little back history. I got this little piece at eBay. Got this roughly about $80, if I do recall correctly. And yeah, I think it's a pretty nice bargain. Came in within 4 working days, so it's pretty impressive. In terms of condition, obviously we need the box. The box torn, ripped, anything decreases its value. So, good box. My box, pretty awesome. I don't see any defaults with it, never have. Obviously had shelfware, you know, it's to expected. It's with anything. Now, we shall open this up. So, let's get straight into it. Be as careful as possible. It's got this little interesting setup where it's like hinges. So, plus you've got this inside bit that, if you remove, opens up like a little mouth. Now, I don't want to damage it at all, but there we go. Go and put this over here. We'll get to the nitty-gritty first. Obviously the box is by far one of the most important pieces. The other piece, if I can get it out, is its little instruction manual or its disclaimer. This is how it looks like. Once again, not Japanese, so I have no idea what this says. For no idea, could be telling me to go to hell in a statistic kind of way, but who knows. Okay, so that's what it's got. So first, obviously box. Second, instruction, maybe disclaimer, and this little beauty. Pretty nice. Now, I will remove it out of the little thing. So this is just its carry case, for the better of the word, with a little cotton string that just holds the item there. This also has to be immaculate condition, or the best you can get it. So you put that there, and this is the actual item. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty nice looking yo-yo. So As you can see, it's got Sonic there. It has yet to be pulled off, so I'm not too sure if the battery is still alive or still dead. And quite frankly, I don't really want to check. I just honestly like this piece for what it is. Not a big fan of just using yo-yos. Then again, I've never been a yo-yo fan. So that's a Sonic symbol. Now, based once again on what I know about this item and the research I've done, you wind it out, wind it back in. It makes pretty lights. I guess to reenact the sonic speed that is supersonic, but you know what? I wouldn't know. Now you won't be able to see this, but inside it is basically some screws. No, you won't be able to see that. Basically they've been oxycated, been there for a while, so it's a bit too expected, you know. Not every item is timeless. They do, as time passes, have its shelf wear. But yeah, this is a Sonic ring, the yo-yo, sorry, and that's obviously the string. You bring it up, bring it forth, pretty simple. I doubt anyone doesn't know how to use a yo-yo. If they do or don't know, well, got a lot of learning. Now, rarity. Out of 10 stars, I'll probably give this maybe 6, 5.5, 6, thereabouts. Simply because I couldn't find it, and I can't even find one that stands alone without any of its accessories, such as box and whatnot. So that's once again based on that. Now, in terms of price, once again, I can't give you a hardball price of it. I got it for 80. There might be one that I'm not aware of that might cost more. There might be one that costs less, but you are looking roughly at the $80 mark, if you know, depending on the actual where you search for it. Now, obviously, you type in Sonic the Hedgehog yo-yo, depending on which, if you're using Amazon, eBay, there's private ones, whatnot. Who really knows, really? So yeah, 5.5 to 6 rare stars in rarity. There's about 4 pieces. There's the yo-yo. There's the Gary thing. There's the disclaimer, and there's the box. So yeah, guys. Tell me, hit me up if you know any, if you've seen any of these. If not, if you would like me to thoroughly basically review this, hit me up once again. I'm always keen to basically improve the way I do reviews. You know, this is obviously my first attempt. Don't expect this to be super ace. Not yet anyway. So yeah, have a nice day, and remember to speed on. Lol Tomo. Peace out.